what do we have here? We have the pull out David and Goliath. If you still remember, we have the pull out Jonah and the big fish last time. So for this book, there's another, again, a ribbon which you will pull out later for you to see the Goliath. So what's the content? Very, very timely for the Lenten season. So the much loved story of David and Goliath with a fun pull out surprise. Okay, so let's see what is the story about. If you're not yet familiar with the story, let me tell you now. So one day, David set out to visit his brothers. They were fighting for God's people. David took food for his brothers. Everyone in the camp was terrified of the giant Goliath. "Who dares to fight me?" he shouted. David went to the king. "I will fight the giant for you," said David. Everyone laughed. "Ha ha ha ha! I will lend you my sword and my helmet," said the king. But they were much too big for young David. So, David went out to fight the great giant. He took just a sling and 5 little stones. So this is the giant. You will pull out the page and you will see the giant Goliath. So let me show you like this, because it's really big. He's really a giant here. And then you will turn the book upside down to see the next page or the continuation of the story. So with his very first stone, remember David actually had 5 stones, but with his very first stone, David knocked the giant down. The enemy soldiers ran away. God helped David beat the huge giant. So now he's already down. They were so victorious. So they're victorious because, again, they are people of God. If you have faith in God, you will do even the impossible things. And this is also good for children because since they were still small, they might be thinking they are inferior to others. So a good reminder that it has nothing to do with your size, with your height, with your age. If you really want to do it, and you have your faith in yourself, and with, of course, you have faith in God, you can do anything. As long as it's something, of course, something that will benefit the mankind. So, very exciting book. They would love to pull this out from time to time. And they will also have a concept of what a giant is because it's really big, right? Plus, it's very sturdy, so you won't have to worry that it might get torn out by your child. Usually, when a kid is just below 1 year old, they usually tear some pages, they crumple. But this one, since it's a board book, it's sturdy. However, if you're wondering, if you're worrying about this board book hurting your child, this one is not heavy, plus safe pages. It's not sharp. It doesn't have sharp edges. So again, under candle books, just like the last one, the Jonah and the big fish. Under candle books, pull out David and Goliath. Good way to teach your child about God's promises. Thank you.